Is this thing on? You ever been to the Indy 500?
I have once. Yes.
Really?
I think I don't know if it enthralled me enough to go again.
Really?
Oh wow, you felt like I like hurt you saying that. Like
Offended.
Really?
No.
Okay, I was about
No,
to
I
say.
don't care.
I know you like the Indy 500, but like
No, it's
just yeah.
it's
It was a
fun.
close one. It was a close one this
It
year.
was a close
Very
one.
close.
The closest
By
in
like
history now.
half a car length or
Yeah,
something.
it's
0.02 seconds.
yeah. Well, it's always fun. I like going maybe every other year or every other year because of like
Every 3 years.
every like
That's
two, maybe three, maybe
2.5.
4 years.
Go in October one time.
Yeah. But it's fun because like it's like I don't know. The vibes are it's just a good time.
It is a good time.
It's a good time.
It's a very interesting parking situation.
Oh, I hate the parking. It's the worst.
Parking situation is very interesting because all of a sudden you have 300,000 people coming to a neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's what Speedway is.
Yeah.
Speedway is a neighborhood. And you can't drive within like 2 miles of the racetrack.
Yeah.
I remember trying to get out, and I was just like, "Oh my! Everything's gridlocked. Everything's gridlocked because everyone's trying to get there at the same time, not the same time, but right around.
Yeah.
And everyone's trying to leave immediately afterwards.
Yes.
And then it was literally, and at the time I lived in downtown, well, off 10th Street, kind of downtown Indy. It took us, I think, 2 hours to get.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
It took us 2 hours to get home, and we're all thinking like, "Oh, we should take 465, or we should take 70 east." Nope, 70 east. You can't go eastbound.
Doesn't matter.
70.
No,
you just
doesn't
can't.
matter. Yeah.
Like all of that, and then the fact that it was very hot. I was dehydrated.
Yeah, that's important too. To drink water.
It was one of those where I got back to the room, and I had put Gatorades in the fridge preemptively because I knew that when we got back, I was going to need a Gatorade. So I've had one of those big old Gatorades, chugged it, went to bed around whenever the race ended 2 hours after that, and then woke up, went downstairs. People I didn't know were there. I was like, "Who are these people?" My roommate was like, "Oh, this is just so and so." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool, nice to meet you guys." It's like, "Yeah, we're planning on grilling." I'm like, "Awesome, I'm starving." And then we grilled, but like it's good camaraderie, good fun. Racetrack's awesome. But like it's a very long event.
It is a long event. You get there
like 6 a.m. in the morning to like 5 p.m.
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock p.m. Yeah. If you make it out a little earlier, then you're gonna get home a little earlier. You should be leaving way before even the race ends. But then at that point, what's the point of even be going? But anyways, beside the point of that whole thing. Welcome back to 1TOUCH. I'm Carlos along with Emra. We are going to give you guys the insight on the Indy 11, not the 500, the 11 match.
It's a little slightly smaller number.
Yeah,
just as important.
Minus 489 numbers below that. We're going to talk about the Indy 11 and their game this last weekend. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So Emra, I watched this one kind of in it was just before the Fort Wayne match, but it was actually pretty interesting.
Indy, baby.
IUPUI, rest in peace.
Is it technically our alma mater if we went to IUPUI?
Whoa.
Rendon just got
whoa. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Giving a red card out here.
Red card in 3 minutes.
Red card all over the place. I watched this.
What happened here.
Yeah, I watched this.
Okay.
And yeah, first of all, he overreacted.
Yeah, why did he do that?
because
That's crazy. Why'd you do that?
because
You know
like
you're gonna get a red card.
yeah, because like it was kind of dumb. So what technically happened,
Very.
if we go back, what technically happened is that Rendon kind of like kicked the ball towards him
Yeah, after the whistle.
after the
I
whistle,
saw that.
and
Yeah.
like it was like
It was naughty.
it was a little bit, but honestly, it's nothing to get upset about. Like we're talking about
it's something to turn towards the ref and be like, "Hey, what are you gonna do about that?"
yeah,
Not turn towards the player that just did that.
yeah.
Because the
So
reaction is always gonna get punished compared to what actually happened.
yeah, and Rendon did get a yellow card for this as well in that same play. So the guy got the red card, and Rendon did get a yellow card. But the whole like his whole reaction and like basically punching,
top,
it was
too
more
much.
like a really hard slap. It was like more like it was a punch. I mean, I thought he was bleeding at one point, but
Rendon cartwheeling.
yeah, but Rendon, I mean, he's fiery. He's fiery. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
He is.
Rendon basically kind of like he might have tried to trigger him. You know how like some players like try to trigger the player and like try to be like, oh,
report. That's absolutely in the scouting report too.
yeah, he probably like was doing that.
Post. Lexington almost got the lead, even though they're down to 10 men.
Yeah, so
10 minutes.
Yeah, so as soon as
back.
Oh, nice. Oh, what
Look at all these camera angles. The mic's got all the camera angles.
That was tough. This game was mainly impacted by that red card. As soon as that red card was given out, Lexington had to completely switch defensively here. And so they played a more possessive defense where they were trying to have more possession of that ball. Just because like Indy 11 is a little more of a counter-attacking team.
Yeah.
So I think
they're fine with giving the other team a little bit more possession.
Yeah. So
if they can come out onto the counter and score like that.
Yeah. So it's what they did. They were totally comfortable in all ways, shapes, or form. Just to give you a little bit of numbers here, 49% was Indy's possession, and then
pretty even.
Yeah, and then 51% was Lexington, and then Rendon just the Cuban striker of Indy 11 crushed them with that goal. It was a great filtered through ball. Just to kind of go back here. Yeah, tranquilo, baby, tranquilo. So just to give you kind of the playback again here, okay? These guys, I mean, they know what they're doing, right? They're waiting for this move to be like they're waiting. This is all purpose. It all has purpose. It's purposeful.
Over top.
Here it is.
Big ol' header.
Receives it.
Turns.
Now, Rendon here. Obviously, you already saw it. He's about to make this run right here. He's
got the pace.
This guy, all he needs to do is make this pass right through here. This guy doesn't see Rendon because he's hugging him right here. He's this close that Rendon's fast enough that he can get past him. And sure enough, makes the run and scores it. So Rendon, just incredible pass.
And then Rendon finishes as you expect him to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Indy 11 ahead against 10 men Lexington.
Yep. So it didn't stop there. It did not stop there. Blake wanted a piece of the action as well. Okay. He took a shot, took another shot. Keeper got it. And this is the storyline that Indy 11 was giving primarily to Lexington. They receive the ball. They, in this case, they switched it all the way to the far side and another shot.
Ooh.
Blake shot.
Danger.
Singh was shooting. Mizanvi was shooting. Rendon was shooting. Everyone was getting the piece of the action. Quinn was everybody was shooting.
Yeah.
Everybody was shooting.
I think Lexington going into the half being down 1-0, not super surprising, obviously, given that they're down 10 men. But also they could probably like go into the second half thinking like, okay, we're only down 1. they didn't really assert themselves. As soon as that red card happened, Indy probably had more possession, more chances, all of that. But like, Lexington is still in the match right now.
Yeah. So starting the second half, Lexington, getting to your point, Emra, they had this good opportunity. So they're playing it from the back line, and there was one that did get passed.
I remember this build up.
Yeah.
Yep.
They played it all the way from the back line, and they played it well too, by the way.
They really did play well here.
So here he has all this space. He has all this space that he's working with, right? And if you can do it, you can do it from that area. Okay. You do, if not everybody can, but if you can, you can. He takes the space, shoots it, and just crazy shot. Crazy shot.
The movement of that ball.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite type of shots. Like I just love when there's a ton of crazy movement on the ball.
It was beautiful. Right there, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I don't mean to date myself, but like that 2010 World Cup, like the Giovanni ball, Diego Forlán, Giovanni van Bronckhorst had that crazy left-footed goal also from like 30 yards out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like it kind of like swerves, it dips down. All of that. I love it.
I just can't believe he got to it. I don't know. From the shot, I thought he was gonna the inside of the foot was the shot because it made that curve in this way. But it almost looked like he kind of like
Trivela, maybe
Quaresma. I don't know. I think if I were to shoot that ball and make that ball move the way it did, it would be on the outside of my foot. Yeah, I think that's how he shot it.
That's true. He probably did, or he just hit it, or he hit it with his instep and he hit it perfectly centered. And when you hit that ball centered, it just does weird things in the air.
Yeah. I think that's how he shot it. Like, I think that's probably how he shot it because by the way his foot looked in the shot. But regardless, now it's 1-1. So they're playing well. They got their I guess their game. But Indy 11 still attacking. The Indy 11 was just going at it day in and day out from this game. They were just going in like this. They owned the whole facility. They did because they were playing at home. But regardless, you know what I mean.
Technically.
Yeah. And the technically speaking, yeah.
As a big giant IU Indy sign is right there in the Jaguars there. Perfect timing.
Yeah, theoretically speaking. Jaguars. So then
what a ball.
They create this opportunity, which leads to this opportunity, which is another great shot from and then bang. Beautiful cross. I think this was what's his name?
O'Brien?
Brian Singh? Is it? It is. No, O'Brien, you're right. Sorry. O'Brien, not Brian Singh.
Hey, when you're good, you're good.
When you're good, you're good. You got it. You got it.
Oh, he hit that right after the bounce too. That's so hard to do. To get that bounce just right. To time it.
Yeah.
That's a good goal.
I'm trying to find because
Indy 11 reasserts their dominance.
Yeah.
And they've got.
So then
they're just putting balls in the box.
Yeah.
Blake
again.
The number 8.
Blake is just such a good 8.
Plays it out wide.
And then Quinn coming in. Oof. Another one. Rendon trying to collect.
By Lexington.
I think that's Dylan Singh in there. They get a save. They try to play it out.
By the keeper.
This is Craig. Craig passes it back to Quinn. Quinn for Dylan Singh to score that one, which was an incredible header by Dylan Singh.
That was a perfect cross.
Yeah. The aspect of this whole game was just like that's how they were playing almost the entire time, where they were just bringing balls in. They were just having all these corners opportunities. They were all just having complete control of this match. That game ended, as you saw, 3-1. And just to give you a couple of stats, Emma, here, they had 17 shots total shots on target. On target were 6 of those 17 shots. Touches in the box, they had 28 touches in the box. They had 3 big opportunities. They had less passes than Lexington overall, accurate passes. And even overall, they still had total passes less than Lexington. But their shots inside box were 13. Block shots were 4. Total shots were 17. So, yeah. Indy played the way Indy played.
Yeah, they kind of quietly like dominated the game.
Yeah.
Lexington coming back and getting that one goal was just from, one little piece, well, not one little piece, but one big piece of individual brilliance with that shot.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's all they really could muster. It just didn't seem like they had anything else left in the tank than just, hey, if someone has a really good moment of brilliance, yeah, we're gonna get a goal. But other than that, like we're not gonna beat this team down 10 men.
Yeah.
After 80, playing the rest of the 88 minutes.
Yeah, but like that goes to show like when you get a red card, like when you're watching, for those of you like who like maybe don't understand what like red cards really mean, like as soon as you get that red card, you're obviously already down one man. You either have to shift depending on the results that you're at. Like you either have to shift to an attack or full defense, full attack or full defense. If you're down and you get the red card, you go attack. Doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. You're basically at the most disadvantage you can be. In this case, 3 minutes in and you get the red card, coach probably said, all right, now I have to like play this defensively. Or he tries to spread out, or he spreads out his attackers and defenders and keeps his midfielders really, really like thin. And that's bad too, because then you only have those connection points. So then
you're giving away some possession there naturally as well. So you're just at a huge disadvantage as soon as there's a red card. And obviously the other team, it's very interesting because I think you've seen this before, but I've seen this tons where the team with 10 men will play better.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, some way, they'll just play better. Not that they're like playing that they weren't playing good before, but they're just playing better with 10 compared to 11.
Yeah.
There's a weird effect that it has, but
I've
seen a lot of times eventually the numerical advantage kind of takes hold, especially when the game is a little bit, towards the end, everyone's tired. The space that you could run before all of a sudden seems way bigger. And now you're like, oh my gosh, that's such a far way to run. I don't have the guy next to me that's usually here. So, I'm not going to track back. I'm going to try to have someone else do it. And then, people lose their mark, who they're supposed to be guarding, who they're supposed to be marking.
Yeah.
And things fall apart like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I think it gives that effect of like, how do I put it? It's like
everyone just needs to work harder.
Yeah. Everyone needs to work harder. And so you trying to bridge that gap actually kind of helps, but you have to almost have like your team almost has to collectively like agree upon what they're about to do for that to work. And that's, I think, the difficult part to get past.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no other way than to just take the beating and then hopefully you get out on the other side with a draw or, a lucky counter if you can. That's just how it would be. But
so Indy 11 is doing decent in the championship. They're doing decent. After this win, where do they sit at exactly?
So the standings for Indy 11 are as such. Looking really good for them. They're currently seated 5th place with 1 game in hand.
4th. 1 game in hand against every team. Actually, 2 games in hand against the team above them, Miami FC.
Miami FC.
Not Inter Miami, just Miami FC.
Miami FC.
This is the Messi-less Miami.
Yeah. maybe they're not as
But they
messy, but
could
you never know.
very easily jump up to second in the East.
Correct.
Tampa Bay seems to kind of be just strolling through the championship right now.
Zero.
And
They're
this
still
is the
undefeated.
East. Yeah, they have two conferences, so to speak. They have an East and West in the USL Championship. USL 1, where Fort Wayne FC plays, they just have their 17 teams, I believe, in one big group.
Yeah. So in Rowdies, they're basically still undefeated. They got 7 wins, 3 draws. Detroit City, I think we played against them. We won against them.
Well, we watched the home opener.
That was the home opener. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the home opener.
Yeah. So Indy
And that was
11
win. So one of their few losses was to Indy 11, and they're still doing decent.
Yeah. So if they get the next game and they win the next game, like you said, they could be seated in second place even with goal differences. They've already got a matched goal difference. So if they win the next game, that automatically gives them a positive, another additional goal difference of like at least one, right? So that gives them 5.
They'll just be ahead on points.
Oh, they would be ahead on points. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, they would be ahead on points, 18. So regardless, they'd be seated in second place.
They're in a good position.
They're in a good position
right now. They know it. They want to strike their next opponent, whoever it is. I feel bad for them.
Yep. So Indy 11 playing really good, really good. The next game they're going to be playing against is Rhode Island. Rhode Island that is currently, I'll put the table back up. Rhode Island seated in 9th place. So not as, I'll zoom that out so everybody can see that a little bit better.
Not doing as hot.
They're not doing as hot as Indy, but you never know. There's always those teams that just somehow find their way. But the way Indy 11 is playing, they've got their style kind of set in stone. It's pretty clear what they try to do. I don't know too much about Rhode Island, but I'm feeling very confident about Indy 11.
It's the smallest state in the union.
You think they'll do good? You think they're gonna win? Is that what?
No, you said you didn't know too much, so I gave you a fact. It's a small state in the union. I always thought Hawaii was the smallest, but no, it's Rhode Island.
It's Rhode Island. Well, no.
Rhode Island's tiny.
The more you know, huh? The more you know. Well, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. That's just giving you guys the update for Indy 11. If you guys enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments below. If you didn't, let us know in the comments below. If you
if you feel a certain way about the Indy 500, go ahead and let us know as well.
Yeah, let us know what you think about the Indy 500 if you've been to it. Is it good parking? Is it bad parking? I think we know the answer to that one, but
unless you have a house in Speedway.
My uncle has a house there. He lives like right on the corner of Speedway, so he makes money off of the people who come and say, hey, can I park here, just so they can get close to the stadium, believe it or not. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.
See you guys.